Will we finally get government off our backs and return to constitutional government? Today we'll discuss where President Trump stands on his promise to cut regulations. I'm Robin Kinderman, and you're watching JBS Straight Talk. In keeping with his campaign promise to the American people, President Trump addressed the nation last week to discuss his administration's progress toward revitalizing the economy. Their focus is rolling back stifling regulations in regards to environment, healthcare, financial services, and other industries. Speaking from the White House, Trump summarized why this is so desperately needed. He stated, "Congress has abandoned much of its responsibility to legislate and has instead given unelected regulators extraordinary power to control the lives of others. The courts have let this massive power grab go almost completely unchecked and have almost always ruled in favor of big government. With billions and billions of dollars wasted, regulation is a stealth taxation. So many of these enormous regulatory burdens were imposed on our citizens with no vote, no debate, and no accountability." The president is right. Article 1, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution states, "All legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in a Congress of the United States." Simply put, Congress has the power to create laws. Over the decades, Congress has gradually let this responsibility slip. Now, unelected special interests play a large part in creating the staggering maze of unconstitutional regulations that stifle economic growth and hinder the little guy from achieving the American dream. To make things right, one of President Trump's early executive actions was ordering that for every new regulation, 2 older ones have to be eliminated. So where does Trump stand on keeping that promise? He reported, "Within our first 11 months, we canceled or delayed over 1,500 planned regulatory actions, more than any previous president by far. And instead of eliminating 2 old regulations, for every 1 new regulation, we have eliminated 22. 22. That's a big difference. We aimed for 2 for 1, and in 2017, we hit 22 for 1. Wow. 2 to 1 is great, but 22 to 1 is fantastic. Giving credit where credit is due, according to an online article from the New American Magazine, the person largely responsible for overseeing the deregulatory process is Naomi Rao. She serves as the administrator of the Office of Information and Regulatory Affairs within the Office of Management and Budget. Following the president's remarks, Rao also spoke and reaffirmed her commitment to the Constitution and maximizing individual liberty by way of removing intrusive government regulations. "From my perspective," Rao said, "a lot of this is linked to individual freedom. When the government is interfering less in people's lives, they have a greater opportunity to pursue their goals. I also think that what we're doing here is connected to making government more constitutional." This is an example of placing the right person in the right place at the right time. Can you imagine what would happen if more constitutionalists served in local, county, and state government? Well, stop imagining it and start doing something about it. The John Birch Society has been educating concerned Americans for nearly 60 years, creating educated electorates that obey the Constitution. Want to learn more? Visit jbs.org to contact your local coordinator and discover local opportunities to get involved. Additional links are in the description. So until next time, take care, God bless, and from all of us at the John Birch Society, Merry Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Click here to watch more videos, and click here to visit our site.